Hello everyone, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Kimmy. Very happy to have you at my channel today. I have been gone for a long time. I need to explain my absence. Some of you may have, not all of you keep up with my community tab up on YouTube. You can get to it when you're at the channel, just scroll up at the top, there's like tabs up at the top, and community is off to the right. And so when you click that community tab, I put posts in there. Sometimes you'll see it, sometimes you won't. When it comes up in your subscription feed. So do be sure to check in that if you see me gone for a while. So, oh my goodness, what a week and a half. It was really rough. So I do have permission to express to you exactly what happened. And so I will be doing that here in just a moment. But for those of you that are brand new to my channel, please be sure to click that lovely subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this button as well, so you can help it to get out to other people that might be in need. So this is going to be the December monthly reading for whichever zodiac sign you chose. Each will have the same introduction, so if you're going to go check your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs for additional information, then please be sure to just, fast forward through through this on the next video. Oh my, sorry about that noise. Oh my guys, so Friday after Thanksgiving, I got a call from a nurse at the hospital in the trauma room indicating that my presence was needed at the hospital. So as a typical Piscean that I am, I immediately was like, all right, no problem. I will be there. I'm on my way. The hospital was about 40 minutes from me, so it took me about 45 minutes to get there. Discovered that this person whom I'm healthcare power of attorney for had been brought in because they thought they were having a heart attack, which as it turns out they were. And they also dealt with, at the exact same time, kidney issues, pneumonia, and as it turns out, the flu. After coding once, they ended up in the ICU, coded it a second time during a heart procedure. And so they spent 6 days in the ICU, and then they were moved to a regular room, at which point we discovered that this person also had the flu. And I was starting to exhibit some symptoms of it. So I was given some meds, sent on my way, came home, was sick for a few days after. So it was just this culmination of a lot of things. They are well, they are at home, I am well, I am here. So I truly, truly want to thank each and every one of you for being so patient, waiting for me to come back, for all the wonderful emails that I received from each and every one of you. For those of you that have donated to the channel in my absence, I've not yet had a moment to be able to respond, but I will be shortly. So thank you very much for your donations as well. So this is going to be the monthly for December. Please keep in mind that the energy can extend beyond that time, or if you're ever drawn back to this video at a later date, it may be your reading then. Just a forewarning that during the month of December and January, I'm also working another job at the same time as doing YouTube. So some of the uploads for YouTube may be sporadic. For those of you that are on Patreon, you shouldn't see much of a disruption there. But I just wanted to make you guys aware that there may be some sporadic uploads, over the next couple of weeks. So just to give you a forewarning. Thank you very much for being a part of my soul tribe and for being up here on the channel. I appreciate you all. Thank you also for showing me that you value me and through your encouragement in email. Thank you so much. So have a beautiful December, and I wish each and every one of you good health, happiness, and peace. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to the December 2019 reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see what we've got, Scorpio. We're going to do a typical 9-card spread using our 8-coin tattoo tarot for December 2019. address that one in just a moment, Scorpio. All right, let's see what Spirit could not wait to express to you. The Ace of Swords. It was kind of in the reverse. But it's hard to say because it went sort of flying over and it was sideways. So we're going to read it upright. This is fresh new communication. So either somebody's going to be communicating with you or you're going to be communicating with somebody else. You could get a brilliant new idea, something of that nature with regards to your career, your work. The Ace of Swords is something that in this particular deck, it's very positive new communication, positive new idea, positive new direction. Let's just put this card right up here. Ace of Swords. On this particular stone's direct about communication. It couldn't be more perfect. All right. I don't know why I reshuffled again, Scorpio, so I guess it was necessary. Wow. All right. Apparently, Spirit wants to talk about this communication issue before we talk about December. All right. So we have the World and we have the Emperor. Both are looking towards the past. Both are looking towards our Ace of Swords. The Emperor. World is an end of a cycle. It's also looking back at how far you've come, looking back at, you know, what it took to get you to a particular point with regards to your life. And the Emperor, are we surprised to see the Emperor for you, Scorpio? No, 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 we are not. You show up as Emperor energy so frequently. So I'm seeing the Emperor looking at the world, saying with this, see how aged his face looks. I feel like you're looking at events that brought you to a point in your life. Perhaps you're trying to decide if you're going to communicate, because both of these cards are looking at the Ace of Swords. The World saying, okay, now's the time for communication. Now is the time for this fresh start. Now is this time to end the cycle of a lack of communication, of negativity, of struggles, of feeling very, very much like life is not going your way. Now is the time to end that and start fresh. Now is the time to communicate. Now is the time to put your thoughts into actions. Now is the time to gain clarity on your direction in life. You are prepared for this. You are at a point where you've been through the difficulties, you've been through the trials, and you are prepared to move forward. The Emperor here is trying to come up with a plan. How do I make this happen? What do I need to do in order to communicate? What do I need to do in order to come up with this brilliant new idea? What do I need? What steps do I need to take? What actions do I need to take? You're tired, Scorpio. You're weary. But the time is now. All right, let's put these back in. See if Spirit's ready for us to get a 9-card spread for December. 9 cards for December. December 2019, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right. Bottom of the deck is Hierophant. You might be focused on relationship issues. The Devil, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, Justice, Four of Cups, Two of Coins, Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Hierophant again. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. All right. I have Capricorn, I have Gemini, I have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. This is Libra. For some readers, it's Taurus. For me, it's also Pisces. We have Justice, which is Libra. Four of Cups is Cancer. Two of Coins is Capricorn. Queen of Swords is Libra and Virgo. And the Nine of Swords is Gemini. Now, you don't need to be dealing with any of those signs. However, comma, you may be. All right. Sometimes when I call signs, it can be confusing for people because anybody can exhibit these traits at any given point in time. We all have a little bit of this in us somewhere. So we see a situation here in the past, Scorpio, that may have been toxic. There may have been an addiction or a codependency here. With the Devil, this can be some sort of manipulation. Either you or another person could have been trying to manipulate a circumstance. This can also be releasing hurts and struggles of the past in order to move forward. There may be something that you need to release, Scorpio. Scorpios can be very prone to addiction issues. So if this is you dealing with an addiction, Scorpio, it's something that needs to be taken care of in order for you to move forward, or perhaps you were trying to take care of it. This can also be a very obsessive card. You could be obsessing over somebody, or they could be obsessing over you, vice versa. Although I'm really not feeling obsession, but it could be. I'm just not feeling that energy. And then we have the Empress. It's like two dramatically opposing energies here. We have one of difficulty, strife, manipulation, struggles. And then this card of unconditional love and you know, this sweetness and this abundance and love and in wealth and in all areas of your life. This could be a cycle coming to an end, Scorpio. We do have the Two of Coins here, indicating that your life's been out of balance. Perhaps it's been out of balance because you've been putting more energy into behavior that is not serving you, or you've been putting more energy into your love life and less into dealing with struggles of the past that need to be released. We'll look at this more in the extended. The Lovers here. This could be you making a decision about a partnership. This card also warns of codependency, not allowing each other your own personal freedoms. You have to be very careful of that. There's a warning here with this particular card. But this is sometimes twin flame card as well. Typically in a standard deck, what we see, let me pull this out for you, Scorpio, so you can see where I'm about to go with this particular discussion. Let's see, there's our Devil and our Lovers, please. The Lovers, the Lovers. would probably be at the very front of there. There it is. See the distinct similarities between these two cards here, Scorpio. In this particular card, there's you know, passion, there's obsession, there's struggles, there's difficulties. But in this deck, the chains are bigger than the people's heads. They're not always. In this particular one, they are not. Meaning that, you know, it's a situation in which you've placed yourself. In this particular card, we see angel involvement in healing a situation, in two people coming together. This is being put in the right place at the right time to meet a special someone, somebody that, you know, it's up to you. Do you want to move forward, or do you want to in a positive manner, or do you want to move forward in a difficult manner? Two entirely different cards, but similar in structure. And in this particular deck, we have two people strongly intertwined. Two people bound to one another in thoughts and actions and emotions. And two people having a strong desire to be with one another. But the whole situation is completely out of balance. What should be occurring is there should be unconditional love here, but there's some aspect of this connection that is out of balance. Something that needs to be made right with the Justice card here. This particular Justice card has has scales that are not level. Something needs to change between you and this person, Scorpio, or you and this situation. Something needs to change. Karmic justice needs to occur here. With the Queen of Swords, this could be your energy, Scorpio, because we have the Queen of Swords is looking up here at the Empress. Trying to gain clarity on a person. If your Empress represents a person in your life, Scorpio, trying to gain clarity on your person. What do I do? How do I communicate with this person? How do I bring balance to a situation that was formerly toxic? This is also you hiding your emotions, hiding yourself from this person. But there's spirit involvement here as well. With the Wheel of Fortune, something happening unexpectedly. Looking back at the situation between the two of you, recognizing that there's something to be learned here. Four of Cups, feeling like all hope is lost. But is it, Scorpio? I don't feel like it is. We have the Six of Wands here. We also have the Ten of Coins and the Hierophant. All hope is not lost, but somebody's, either you or your person, feels like all hope is lost. But yet love exists. See the cup right here. See the cup right in front of its eyes. You just have to open up your eyes, Scorpio, or they need to open up their eyes. All hope is not lost. And the Nine of Swords, worries, fears, anxiety. Something happens unexpectedly. You or the other person feels like all hope is lost, and then there's worries. You lose sleep over this. This can change, Scorpio. This energy here can change. I see you want victory. I see victory is possible. I see togetherness with another person is possible. I see it's possible for you to go through a period of growth. Go through this period of togetherness. This growth within a connection. It's possible. May have to take action. May have to communicate. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's possible. Let's take a look at some oracle cards here, Scorpio. This energy can change. You can change this energy. I'm going to take some cards on that for those of you that you know, can't afford an extended. I'm going to take some cards on how to change that real quick after I get our oracle cards. Scorpio, December 2019. Regeneration, happy, happy. See, I told you you can change this. You can change that, Scorpio. To find your happiness within yourself and to find your happiness within this situation, it needs to go through a period of rebirth. You are the sign of rebirth, Scorpio. Easy peasy for you. No problems there. And in that rebirth, in that growth, in that transformation, there's happiness. Wow. You got 5. All right, Scorpio. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I do feel it was previously. I feel like you're letting go of that. I feel like there was a negative aspect of, you know, your upbringing that was affecting this connection. It looks like you're letting go of that. Now, children may be affecting your love life. That could be any number of ways, Scorpio. You could have a child and this person doesn't know about it, or vice versa. Or you could have children and be worried about their future with this relationship. You could desire children and your person may not, or your person may not be able to have children. Could be any number of things. Flirt, Scorpio. Flirt, flirt, flirt with your person. Let go of control issues. Oh, Scorpio, if this is about control, if this is about control and manipulation, let go of control issues. And the situation's calling for you to have faith. All right, Scorpio, let me take a couple cards on how you can get out of this energy. And then we will continue with this in the extended. All right, Dream Team, advice for Scorpio. Hold on. Advice for Scorpio on how to get out of this 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords energy. Wow. All right, well, we have balanced scales here. We have unbalanced scales here, and this is balanced. Scorpio, you need to find a way to right a wrong that has occurred in this situation. Karmic justice. One of the two of you may have acted inappropriately or something of that nature, or may have mistreated the other. Because this is karma, you know, when you put good out into the world, good comes back to you, things of that nature. But there needs to be balance here. So if you bring balance to the situation, you can avoid this, you know, feeling of loss and these worries and fears. Queen of Swords says to communicate clearly. There's also, she's putting her hand out to beckon you, Scorpio, or for you to beckon them. This is reach out to your person, try to express to them a desire to communicate. And then 8 of Coins tells me you're putting a lot of time in on work. Set that aside for just a brief moment, Scorpio, and focus on bringing some healing to this connection, communicating and bringing justice to this situation. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you for December 2019. those of you who are interested in the extended, we are going to deep dive look into this, and hopefully it will be of help to you. Link down below. For those of you that are only looking for love readings, visit Patreon. There's also a link down below for that. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.